From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update.
From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander with your Daybreak Drive-In for Monday, November 18th. Connersville fire injures 4. President Biden ups America's Ukraine ante. And the Pacers and Colts get Sunday W's. Next.
There's more to imagine when you listen. So let your imagination soar with Audible. Audible has audio titles from every genre that will inspire you to imagine new worlds, possibilities, and ways of thinking. As an Audible member, you get to choose one title a month to keep from their entire catalog. Enjoy an exciting reawakening of a beloved classic with the Audible original, David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. Produced by Academy Award-winning director Sam Mendes. Starring Ncuti Gatwa, Helena Bonham Carter, and Theo James. This adaptation breathes new life into a familiar tale. New members can try Audible free for 30 days. Visit audible.com/imagine or text IMAGINE to 500-500. That's audible.com/imagine or text IMAGINE to 500-500.
A fire in Connersville has left 4 people, including a firefighter, injured. Broke out early yesterday morning in an apartment complex. The fire chief says 2 people who lived there got hurt jumping from a balcony. Another inhaled smoke. No specifics on the firefighter injury, but leaders say it's minor. No arrests yet in the bullet that hit a plane bound for Indianapolis or a theory from investigators about why it happened. The gunshot came Friday night as a Southwest flight was set to take off at Love Field in Dallas and hit the cockpit. President Biden has authorized Ukraine to use U.S.-supplied missiles to strike deeper inside Russia. The move eases limitations on weapons as Russia deploys thousands of North Korean troops to reinforce its war. President-elect Donald Trump has said he would bring a swift end to the war and has expressed skepticism over continued support for Ukraine. Pacers got some payback last night against the Heat. Miami beat Indiana Friday in the first NBA Cup game of the season, then stayed in town for a Sunday regular season matchup. This one went the Pacers' way, a 119-110 final. Miles Turner turned in 34 points on the night. Indianapolis Colts are 5-6 on the season after a last-minute win against the Jets in New York. Quarterback Anthony Richardson played well in his return to the starting lineup, throwing for 1 touchdown and running for 2 more, including the game winner with less than 1 minute left. Next up, the Titans in Indianapolis Sunday.
My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/results to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be.
Bombas presents unsolicited gifting advice. Number 1, if they say not to get them anything, get them something. 2, underwear is a great gift, just not for your boss. And 3, those absurdly soft Bombas socks and slippers you've been eyeing for yourself, they'll love those. And the fact that for every item you purchase, another is donated to someone who needs it, they'll love that even more.
Go to bombas.com/Wondery and use code Wondery for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com/Wondery, code Wondery.
Mostly cloudy with areas of showers this afternoon, high of 64. From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander. Be sure to like and subscribe for your daily news updates from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening. And be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.